Stop caring about what everyone else thinks when it comes to you wanting to be a YouTube content creator. So, you've had dreams and thoughts about becoming a YouTuber. You've seen everyone go viral and you think, man, I could do that, or I could do that even better, right? But you've got some self-conscious issues about yourself. Maybe it's your looks, maybe it's your intonation when it comes to how you sound, maybe it's worrying about the content itself, or maybe you don't have some artistic strategies when it comes to thumbnails. Whatever it is that's making you hesitate to become a YouTube content creator, you cannot care one bit about what other people think, because there's somebody out there who's vibing with your content that you've never met before, and they're going to like what you have to say, and they're not going to care about all the mistakes you're going to make. I'm going to make mistakes on this video. I think I've already made 2 or 3. That is what happens when it comes to YouTube, and what you have to do is get over that. Don't tell anyone about your channel, okay? Some other tips are, be a therapist. You're going to be a therapist in YouTube. Other people are going to vibe with you, and they're going to want to watch you because of the therapy they get from watching you make mistakes, from watching you be authentic, from watching you be wherever you are. You know, people like to see different places in the world. People like to hear the birds and the bees. People like to see other people's offices when it comes to YouTube. People want to learn about your life. They want to learn about guidance and wisdom. They want to learn about the stock market. They want to learn about how to cook foods, whatever it is that you want to convey on your channel for who you are is what you need to do, okay? And you got to be confident. You guys can hear the confidence in my voice. That's a hard thing to overcome. And the only way to do it, honestly, is to hit that record button. Constantly hit that record button and you will get there. You know, some other tips too that can help you. I wear sunglasses. I don't know. For me, I just like the way it looks. I wear a lot of hats. Something about it makes me feel confident. What else do? I go on these walks. That's something that makes me feel confident, holding this camera up in the air, looking like a buffoon, to be honest. You know, I don't do this in public a lot. I go out on nature walks because I just don't feel like, I don't know, I haven't gotten the vibe yet to where I can walk around and vlog in public. I've passed a few people here and there while I'm videoing a couple videos, but I just haven't gotten there. So you got to do what's comfortable for you. I even can't get comfortable in my office, to be honest. I'm more comfortable outside. That's just my vibe. So you got to figure out what your vibe is, and you just can't care. Honestly, you cannot care about what one person in this world thinks, okay? Because it'll hold you back. It'll hold your personality back as far as outputting the best content you can. Okay, you've got something to say. You've been pondering it. You've been thinking about it. So go do it. You know, hit the record button. Boop. Hit the record button. Boop. Hit the record button. Boop. That's really what it comes down to. I know it's hard. It's a hard thing to overcome. And every time I'm like about to do a video, I get less and less concerned about hitting the record button. Now, after 230 videos, guys, 230 videos on my YouTube channel, occasionally I feel hesitant when I hit the record button, but nowadays it's like I just hit it. I just hit it, and I just do not care about what I sound like, what I look like. I mean, I care a little bit about what I look like. I don't want to look like a hermit for you guys. I want to look decent. I do get my hair cut from time to time. You know, I like to wear decent clothes. That's just me. That's my personality. But hey, you could probably do this in pajamas. You know, people would still watch you if you roll around in pajamas at Walmart. You know, I'm telling you, the way the world works and the personal brands that are out there and how people vibe with each other, it doesn't matter anymore. It honestly doesn't matter. There is no shame in who you are, because you are a human, and that is what YouTube is about, is the human experience. So figure it out. What human experience can you share with other humans? That's what it comes down to, is you being human and you being you. I mean, honestly, like when I go to, I follow a lot of small channels. That's my vibe these days. And when you're a small content creator, that's what you're going to do too. And if you're one that's struggling a little bit, or things aren't going as fast as you like, you're going to be a small content creator for a while. And the thing is, as you watch content creators, you know, if they make a mistake, do you even care? No, you just go along with the video. You keep watching, you know, or let's say they talk about something you're not interested in. Do you unsubscribe? Ask yourself that question. No, you don't. You don't unsubscribe. You just wait for the next video from that content creator that you're interested in. So that's how you have to think of your channel. Is someone going, if you put out a video that you're unsure of, or you feel is weird or different than what your vibe is on your channel, just put it out there, because honestly, people will just skip it. They won't care, and you'll have a flop on your hands. You might have a flop at first, but here's the thing. That YouTube algorithm still has that video in its queue somewhere. The algorithm is just gonna loop through every video all the time and say, hey, is it ready? Is it ready for prime time? Do I have an audience that is interested in this weird video? I mean, like today, I did this video that was like, the world is isolated and lonely, and I took a baseball story of my son and mixed it in with a video I saw and then what my thoughts were. I mean, this video was out there, you know, kind of weird. It was in my house. You know, I didn't even feel super comfortable about it. I tried my best. You know, I felt authentic talking about it, but you know, I put it out there. You know, you never know. Maybe somebody vibes with that video and it changes something in their life. You just don't know. You know, I've got videos that have gone viral. I've got a 30,000 view video. You know, it's got like 2,000 hours on it. But then I've got videos that are 20 views, you know, that don't even do anything out. The algorithm doesn't even touch it. So, but that doesn't matter. You leave it in the library and you let the algorithm do its thing, guys, honestly. So, you know, look, my camera's not even following me. You just got to be yourself and not care about mistakes. Now, when it comes to mistakes, you can edit your videos all up. You can chop it up, clip, and stitch it together, and maybe AI can help you, whatever. But honestly, I don't think people care much about your mistakes anymore. They kind of like it. They want to see the ums or the filler words, whatever it is. People just do not care anymore. I mean, really, think about it. When you go out in public, do people care what people look like anymore? No, they don't. They don't even care. There's no shame anymore in the world. So stop being afraid of getting on YouTube, man. I'm telling you, get on it. You're gonna learn a lot about yourself. You're gonna do a lot of self-reflection and think about your content. Think about who you are as a person. Think about what you wanna say, and it's gonna improve you tenfold. I'm telling you, there's something about this YouTube game, whether or not you get monetized or not, excuse me, I'm telling you, it's gonna change your emotional intelligence dramatically. And, you know, we can talk about monetization from time to time. I do mention it from here and there, but don't fall into these monetization traps, because here's the problem. If all you focus on is monetization, you're going to miss the bigger picture of what YouTube is. And I did a previous video on this a couple days ago, and it's made a good impact for a lot of YouTubers out there. It is a lifestyle, guys. It's a lifestyle that you got to decide, do you want to lead? Do you want to have a lifestyle where you're a therapist? Let's say you blow up on YouTube and you get hundreds of thousands of views on, you know, AI took my job kind of video, right? Those videos go hyper viral. Let's say you go viral. Are you ready for the comments? You know, are you ready for the criticism? Because it's coming. There will be people who do not vibe and who are going to be in the comments, and you will not be able to keep up with it. If you get a viral video that goes 100,000 plus views, you will not be able to keep up with it, and you will have to have thick skin and not care. That is the key to this game. You cannot care what other people think. All you should really care about is, are people vibing with you, of your natural self? That is all that matters. So the most important thing to this game is being authentic, coming up with good value, good content for your audience, whatever that is. Don't care about it too much, you know, you just have to be yourself. And yeah, you know, maybe I'll find some more tips along the way, but those are my tips. I know there's a lot to take in, but hopefully it helps you guys, and just get confident and just hit the record button. Boop, hit the record button. Boop. That's what it comes down to, guys. So that's what I've learned in my short stint on YouTube. I've only been on it for 7-8 months, 230 videos, not monetized yet, but I have crossed the 4,000 watch hours. So if that gives you some insight into one creator's experience, hopefully it helps you guys. I'm sure there's plenty of other creators with similar stories. So anyways, if you guys like the content, like and subscribe, and take a look at my previous video. And everyone, have a great day. Thanks. Bye.